wanna be you. I just wanna be me. I don't wanna be cool. I just wanna be me.
Be me.
You don't wanna be cool.
Be cool.
You just wanna be me. I don't wanna be cool. I don't wanna be cool. I don't wanna be cool. I don't wanna be cool.
Roller skating on a Thursday afternoon in an ice rink, doing a little bit of jazzercise, you know, get it flowing good. Afterwards, go back to my house and pull out my Hot Wheels rug and throw that on the floor, get out my Hot Wheels out of the bucket, throw them all on the floor because that's the only way to get them out. And then just go ham, playing with my Hot Wheels. Best thing ever. Mr. Marvin, we've had some good times. We went to Italy together. That was an interesting time. He taught me not to mess with Russians, so I'd say that's pretty good advice. Yeah, he's just a cool guy.
My perfect date would have to be about this big, because if it's too little, you don't get enough flavor out of it, but if it's too big, you get kind of sick of the taste. And it also has to be really perfectly juicy, because if it's too juicy, it tastes like a grape, but if it's too dry, it's like a raisin. And you don't want to eat a raisin, because if you're eating a raisin, you don't want your date. Probably Olin Rogers. He's a famous YouTuber, and he's really inspired me because he's taught me different things like how to be yourself and that you don't always have to grow up and you can have people laugh and you can do that your whole life. And he's always taught me never to give up.
Okay, so my perfect date would be, there's a few steps to this. So first, we charter a jet to Paris, France. Yes, Paris, France. A very good place. And we start off the date by visiting a little art museum, not a lot of people know about it, called the Louvre. Then after we visit the Louvre, we'll go to Les Cents, one of the only 2 restaurants in France to have earned 3 Michelin stars. After we visit Les Cents for a beautiful lunch, we will go to Switzerland, grab some wingsuits, and jump off a beautiful cliff. Probably be my grandfather on my dad's side. He passed away just a little bit ago, but he was just such an example of peace and just how kindness can really solve almost any situation. Where even with all these stories about him, there were so many times when he could have chosen a violent or, you know, just kind of a non-kind way out, but he chose the peaceful, kind way, and it was better for him.
All right, so my perfect date, first I'd go pick her up, meet her parents, you know, take care of all that. Then we go out to a nice dinner, kind of wine and dine style. We go back to my place and we make a Minecraft tutorial on how to make a starter house, get a farm going. Then I take her home at like 10 o'clock, I think is plenty late. Most influential person in my life, let's see. So back a while, let's see, it'd be 2016, so a while back. I went paragliding in the Jungfrau region of Switzerland. And there was a man who was strapped to my back the entire time named Chris. And I'd have to say Chris is my inspiration in life. Don't know his last name, probably something in German.
Anyone who's just funny and down to have a good time. I like hanging out with people and having fun. The most influential person... Okay. The most influential person in my life is probably my grandma. She was so nice to me and she was just a really good example at enduring and being the best person you can.
My perfect date, I would go and pick her up about 7. Preferably she'd be taller than me. Then we'd just go out to a park or something, eat a romantic amount of breakfast cereal, and maybe some bowling after. You know, you never know. Get her home by 11. Most influential person in my life is probably the little engine that could, because sometimes I just think that I can't, you know, and I don't think I can, but I just remember, I think that I can, I think that I can, I just remember the little engine, and it really gets me through hard things.
My perfect date is election day.
So me and my honey, we go vote together, and we vote for me, obviously. And we're holding hands over the divider, it's super cute. And afterwards, we go to Waffle Love and eat waffles with ice cream because that's awesome. And then we go to Washington, D.C., where my friend, who's currently the president, we go and we play Scrabble with him and his wife. Or her and her husband. I don't judge. The most influential person in my life is Thomas Jefferson, because he was the president. And like he's coming home, I'm coming to the White House.
My perfect date, you know, I'm a short guy. And sometimes people just like to think that I'll go for a short girl. No, they have to be over 7 foot tall. The most influential person in my life would be Napoleon Bonaparte. He was a short guy. He was under 5'6", but he conquered the world.
Well, for my perfect date, I'm not going to give away all my secrets. But ladies, if you want to find out, my name is Justin Black. You can call me tonight. It's the guy who invented the dab. That thing can get you out of any awkward situation. Why isn't it working? Crap, it's broken.
My perfect date would probably be exploring the galaxy, like in Star Wars, you know? Yeah, anything, just like, yes, just saving the galaxy from the Empire. That would be it, right there. You know, I'd say Yoda, because there's one phrase he says, it's do or do not, there is no try. It's awesome, love it.
Well, there are 3 parts to the perfect date. The date, and the date. So the first date, you have to have a really cute girl. Second date, you gotta be doing something fun like laser tag. It's always a good option. And the third one, it's gotta be like sometime in the summer, probably like June 13th. That's what I'm gonna go with. Probably Darth Vader, because I mean, did you see that guy during Rogue One? I mean, he went crazy and it was great.
We started out with a small picnic at this pond where there's lots of ducks, and we'll feed the ducks with bread, and then we'll talk at our picnic and just have a good time there. Then we'll go to the Seven Peaks Ice Arena and then just ice skate there, and while we're there, we'll go up to couples that are holding hands, and we'll go in between them and grab their hands and just skate with them for a while, and whoever can do that the most gets the most points. And then we'll go up the canyon where I will have set up a small little campfire, and we'll make s'mores and just talk about things. And then we'll just stargaze for a while until we get tired. And that'd be my perfect date. The most influential person in my life would be Thomas Jefferson. Most people know him just because he was president and author of the Declaration of Independence, but he did a lot more than that, and he didn't just learn one thing and stopped. He knew a lot more than just the one thing. He continued his education. He learned surveying and math and mechanics, and he spoke several languages. He didn't just stop with one thing and call it good. He continued to learn and grow more throughout his life.
My perfect date would have to be brunette. I've always had a thing for brunettes. I don't know if that's what you were asking, but I like that. Blue eyes, that's good. And someone who can party, someone who gets into the moves and just dances their heart out, because I've been to dances before and they don't get into it. So I love dancers, that's cool. Would be my mom, because she gave the best gift that I have to me, and that's me. And so it's a win-win. I just think it works that way. So my mom, hands down.
I'd probably be in some sort of a Corvette, because I like Corvettes. We'd just go driving, we'd be cruising. I'd probably be wearing something like this with the fine girl by my side. We'd just go driving and cruising. We'd eventually hopefully hit the beach, go out, take a photo shoot, just have some fun, and through the whole thing talk and be amazing. The most influential person in my life is my mom. My mom, she taught me lots of lessons. She taught me not to cry when I get hurt when I was in like 1st grade. She taught me how to be a tough guy, because you know, when you're in like 1st and 2nd grade and everything, you got to be the tough guy. So she taught me how to be a tough guy, and she's just awesome.
All right, my perfect date is having fun with a fine female on a Friday night. The most influential person in my life has to be Bruce from Finding Nemo, because I feel such a strong connection with him.
Probably a girl 6'2", so I don't have to bend knees when I kiss her. And the date idea would probably just, I'd pick her up, then we go to a movie, and then we go on a hike, and then I don't know, I'd drop her off after that, after having a snack. My brother, because he's gone through a lot of ups and downs in his life, and he's now he's the greatest example to me right now. And, yeah.
My perfect date is probably 2 hours of Legos and then going out to a movie and finishing off by cuddling and staring deep into the flames of a fire. Bruce Lee, heart of the warrior, he's taught me everything I know. How to eat gracefully, how to do swan kicks, everything, every secret to life.
I don't know. Any date is good, right? But I guess horseback riding would be kind of sick, or skiing, or basically anything. It just matters who you're with, right? Most influential person in my life. I can't really pick one because there have been a lot, but I'd have to say that my dad's really had a big influence and has done a lot to help me and help me learn and grow. I look up to my dad a lot for a lot of reasons, and I think we're really similar in a lot of ways. And I think it's really important that he has helped me to become what I would like to, and to work to become better, to do the right things.
I don't wanna be cool. I ain't trying to be cool. What's it like being cool? I just can't stay cool.